Hello everyone, my name is Busayo Ali. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you give me time, I will continue saying it again and again just because it feels like my imagination, because this has been it has been on my mind for the longest of times. And now it sounds cliche because you're like, this is what every YouTuber used to say when they come. They'll say, oh, it has been long overdue. It has been in my mind. This is so long, all of that. But now I think I understand what like the perspectives they were speaking from, or they are speaking from, because my people, really, you know how you would have a dream, or you would want to do something, and then you just begin to give yourself legit reasons. Mind you begin to give yourself legit reasons on why you shouldn't do them. Like for me, it was the fact that I didn't have a ring light, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I didn't know how to edit a video, and I still don't. But now it's better because I've gotten someone that can edit it for me. And that's the thing there. You begin to say things like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, so how am I supposed to start? And like I said before, these are genuine reasons, legit reasons. So, and then you just discover that you're procrastinating. Now, my people, procrastination is the killer of dreams. Like, that is the main killer of dreams. You procrastinate and procrastinate until you just discover one day that, maybe when you're old, of course, you just discover that, wait, I used to want to do something like this. What happened? That what happens. Like, you will procrastinate until the thing kill the dream. It will kill it, and then you would not even remember that you wanted to do something like that. So this is for someone listening to this. In case you want to do, you've been wanting to do something, you wanted to start up a business, or go somewhere, or do something entirely, or call someone, and you've just been procrastinating. I don't have this, I don't have that. And when the thing is that when people listen to your reasons, they'll be like, oh, it's true. You don't really have this thing. You don't really. But then the same way you have genuine reasons for not doing these things, find genuine reasons to also do them, in spite of the lack of this, lack of that. Just do it anyhow you can. Because funny thing is, I've been saying that to start a vlog, I need to have a camera, I need to get all this, I need to do that. And then I discovered that my phone can my phone can do a video. What am I doing? What am I saying? All of that. I just need someone that can edit it well. And I've gotten someone. Glory be to God. Hallelujah. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Like, I've been wondering what to do. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to start up like the first video that you should, post on your YouTube vlog or your YouTube channel. And I've just been wondering what to do. And so I decided to finally do a Q&A in this video. So I just wrote like 10 questions I'm going to be answering. They are here, 10 questions I'm going to be answering. And number one, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Let me not do as if I'm thinking about it, because I can literally say all these things with my eyes closed. So I have 4 people. I have more than 4, but I'm just going to, because of time, I don't want to make this super long. So I'm always going to be starting with the 4 people. I'm going to be doing like backwards. So number 4 would be Folashade Daini. So Folashade Daini is, and mind you, these 4 people that I'm starting backward doesn't mean that they are less than they are, they don't have good videos, or they're not better. They're not like good as number 1. Just from me, the way the messages, is not every video that you connect with, it's not every vlogger that you connect with. So for me, number 4 will be Folashade Daini. She's a wonderful woman. She's beautiful. I found her I stumbled on her video in I think last year, August or July, August. I stumbled on Folashade Daini, and it has been beautiful from that point till now. Like, she's so genuine, she's passionate. Like, you would literally feel the passion that she's using to talk to you, from the way the way she will be saying it. You know that, oh my God, this woman is so passionate about it, and she's wonderful, seriously. So number 3 would be Laju Irene. Laju Iren, by the way, is Pastor Laju Iren, PL. So she's a wonderful woman. See, what used to captivate me, like what captivated me when I stumbled on her blog, guess what? Her smile. Like, her laugh. She'll be like, like, I love the woman so much. Like, I really love her so much. She's beautiful. Her contents are wonderful. And her contents are always Like they're always hitting the nail on the head. I behind they say they're always hitting the nail shadow. Like you would listen to her content and you would just know that she do know what she do, something like that. And so number two, now family members. Family members. If you're a family member and you're watching this, you already know who I'm about to call. Family members. Like our Olori Ebi is everything. Olori Ebi is wonderful. Now, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, that is Tomike Adeoye. Tomike Adeoye is a wonderful person. Like she's so intentional, and that is one of my best traits in people. Like when I speak to you over a long, like I've been speaking to you for a long time, and I've watched how you behave, how you treat people around you. One of the things that I look for is intentionality. And Tomi Kadiri is so intentional. She's intentional about her people, intentional about her family members, because she literally calls us family members. We even have she hosted a party for family members. Can you believe it? Like she's so, oh God, she loves people. Like she's genuine. She's really genuine. And her smile, her laugh is contagious. So, you'll be watching her video and you'll be laughing. You'll be smiling as you're watching her. That's how good she is. And Olori Ebi, sorry, is just wonderful. A wonderful woman, a phenomenal woman, a force. Mhm. Okay, number one for me is Tori Solutions. See, my people, like my family members, not our Olori family members, like my own family members, if they are watching it, because they are going to watch it, so when they watch it, they would know that Solo Solution is it for me. I don't know. I think I stumbled on her in 2020, and from 2020 till now, till in the future, I will continue watching Solo Solutions. Now, I'm not one of those people that used to um spend less on data. I think that's the word. I spend a lot on data, and the reason is because I'm always on YouTube watching videos, and Toilet Solutions are among, like, I I think I've watched, not even I think I've watched all her videos from when she started till now. That's how committed I am, and God, she do know what she do seriously. Like when she speaks, you know that she's speaking from depth, from like there is wisdom in her speech, in all the things that she talks about. There is wisdom. You would feel it. You will hear and you will just be nodding your head. Like you need to even bring out a paper and a pen to jot down some things that are really very important and necessary for our growth in this world. Yeah. Okay, so that's number one. Now number two, what was your first job? Who even wrote this thing in this order? What was your first job? Okay, so I'm a registered nurse, and my first job was in Lagos actually. So I have to tell you that I'm a registered nurse because what I'm about to tell you, just listen attentively. So my first job was in Lagos. I submitted CVs to different places online, and this place in Lagos called me that, oh, they're interested in I mean, they're interested? They shall want to employ me, and they told me all of that. They told me that okay, I should come for the official interview. I told them I couldn't come to Lagos unless I'm sure of that I've gotten the job. And they said, okay, they sent me the letter of employment and I went through it. And the pay was just so catching, like six figures. Just straight out from school graduates, six figures. So it was just so beautiful. And I just felt like, oh, I would do it. And so when I arrived at Lagos, the next day I went to the place with my sister. So I went with my sister. And first of all, when we were first looking for the place now, we're just checking. I was looking for maybe a big, I don't know what I was even looking for, Seth, but you know how, you're expecting one kind of firm, one kind of big hospital, that kind of thing. And then we entered the building, we started climbing the staircase, one very, very small place. Now, the problem is not even the space. The problem was not the space, sorry. The problem was the fact that it is a beauty bar. Now, not as if they told me that it was a beauty bar, but I felt like, why would they need a nurse? If not that definitely they'll have patients that they will need me to, administer medications or take care of. Hmm. My people, please brood in. The first day at work, she told me that, oh, I should pay attention to the pedicure and manicure she's doing, the massage, that I'm going to be, when clients start coming in, I would also start doing pedicure, manicure. And I was like, what am I going to be doing? Like a registered nurse doing pedicure and manicure. Yesterday when I came back from work, I was telling my sister that by now, I thought they do manicure for them. Like I've been doing manicure, doing pedicure, their nails will be on flick because that's what they gave me the first job, right? It was just funny because now we were laughing about it yesterday, but that January it wasn't really funny because I was wondering what am I going to be doing there. I decided to stay for the day because I just came here. I would not just waste transport and now start going back now. That kind of thing. And so, okay. And sorry, I was checking the microphone, it's working. And so I decided to stay that day and I was just watching, looking. There was literally nothing for me to do. Mm-mm. They say, oh nurse, hope you're looking at the way we are, the way we are washing the feet, the way we are, massaging the body. Just pay attention, okay, so that you can do it next time. You would like to do it, right? And not to be rude, I was just like, yeah. The next day, they know, you don't need to tell me. The next day, I didn't go there. Like, I didn't. And then she called me that, why aren't you at work? And I said, I cannot do it. I'm a registered nurse. I should be working in a hospital. Even if I'm not working in a hospital, I should work in like a field where I can take care of people. I can do what I studied in school. I don't do massage. And then she was like, okay, you see that the pay is not okay. Should I increase that? How much do you want? Blank check, my people, blank check. See, now the problem is that it's not as if you should not, you know, um be excited when someone gives you a blank check. Definitely you should be excited, but then you should also listen to the spirit within. You should listen to what God is saying about in that particular period, like at that point, because that the blank check was so quick. Okay, what do you want me to pay you? Like how much? I will pay you any amount you want. And see, my body wanted to say, my mind, my brain wanted to say, okay, can you pay me like 250 or 300? But then I had to pinch myself. I had to pinch myself and come back to reality that it's not the pay that I have a problem with. It's the fact that I will not feel fulfilled at the end of each day. Like I would not come back home fulfilled that, oh, I met this patient. I was able to, help out because nothing is a calling actually, whether we like it or not. Nothing is a calling. Not everybody feel do them, honestly. And it's not even the money in nursing that actually that there is work in nursing, but then even in the work there is still joy in that we feel when we finally see that the patient that was so dependent that couldn't do anything on their own has recovered to the extent that they are now independent. They don't need your help again. They'll go home and be able to do every other thing that they used to do by themselves. And that was the self-fulfillment that I knew that I wouldn't feel in that place. And so I just told her that it's not the money that is the problem, that I just can't come. And then I explained to her and she was like, oh, no problem, that's cool. That I should send my account number, let her send me my transport that I wasted the first day. And that woman is nice. No, the woman is very, very nice, honestly. Now I think I'm wasting time. Okay, so number 3, what is your favorite holiday? I'm a Nigerian. Now, I feel like this is the favorite holiday for every Nigerian, but I would not, I don't make this, I don't like speak for everybody. So let me speak for myself and for the people that I know. Christmas holiday is the favorite. Now, the thing about Christmas holiday is that that's even the shortest. I feel like that's one of the shortest holidays because they just give students break from maybe 20th till January, maybe 5th or 4th or 3rd. Some people resume school on 3rd. So it's not even like, it's almost like maybe like 2 weeks or 1 week. And okay, I think 2 weeks break during Christmas. But then that is the favorite holiday because someone would now be saying that August holiday, that's long vacation, is longer than that. But how come? See, the fact that it is like a general celebration for everybody, like everybody's going to be celebrating, everybody is going home, everybody is happy, we're killing whatever we're killing, eating, the family, like everybody is going to be together during that period is one of the things that make Christmas the best, the favorite holiday for me because the house is usually full, everybody, and normally it's not as if I don't think there's a family that the siblings don't really like fight and vex and all of that. But then the fact that we're together and there is love, like it's home, really, it's home. And Christmas is my favorite holiday. I would like to know if I would like to know your own favorite holiday in the year. Yeah. So number 4, what is your favorite thing to do when you have free time? Mm. Okay, so I'm not going to think about it too. My favorite thing to do when I have free time is to read novels. I love reading novels. Like I literally love reading novels. And I stumbled upon Wattpad in 2018 after secondary school. We just graduated. We had just graduated from secondary school that period. We graduated around August 2nd or so. I don't know. And I think it was the next week that I finally got a phone. And then I just, had to, because first of all, that's when I stumbled on Wattpad. But the first time I read a novel, I was around, I think I was 7 years old. My aunt, Auntie Bola, she bought me, not even she bought me, she did not buy it for me. She sha brought a book, one red big hardcover book, and the name is Heartbeat. I cannot remember the author. I'll probably check it and, you know, let you guys know in the next video. But Heartbeat, at that young age, now I actually knew how to read, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But the book was so big and I finished it. Like I think I finished it in, I think, 3 days or 4 days. I was so engrossed in it, and I think that's just when I novels captured my attention, captured me totally. Because after that book, I don't think I read any book again till I was around 14 years. No, sorry, 13 years. We had this neighbor that had a lot of books. So we just go there, and my elder sister wasn't even initiated me into it. She would just go there and collect books and read, and I'll just when she's done with it, she'll drop it on the ground, so I should finish everything before she returned them, and then I'll just pick any one day, read. And that was hardcover books for me. And then it was in 2018 that I now stumbled upon Wattpad, and at that point Wattpad was beautiful. But now, anyway, I now do Library Genesis. You just check for any book at all, any book you want, Library Genesis has it. Okay, that's my favorite thing to do when I have free time anyway. So number five, right? Number five. What was your dream job as a kid? My dream job as a kid was I wanted to become a banker. No, you heard it right. Not doctor, not lawyer, a banker. And I don't know, I think I was just a strange child from even while I was growing up, because I'm still growing anyway. So I think I was just a strange child, because a lot of my people, my friends, wanted to become doctors, lawyers, all of those things. But it was just banking for me. Like I wanted to become a banker, because my mom took me to the bank on one occasion. I didn't know what we went to do there. I cannot remember. And then I just saw, female bankers. They wore suits, UBA bank with red, touch of red, something like that. And they just looked so cool. AC was just blowing them. They were just counting money. And I just felt like, well, this is a job. This is a job. I feel like from when I was growing up, I didn't like stress. I already knew that the life that I am, stress, stress was not for me, literally. So from when I was small, I already knew that this job is just calm. See now, just sit down on your seat, be counting money, AC blowing you. That's what I thought anyway. That I thought that was banking. And so my mom bought me this suit jacket and suit pants. So beautiful. I wore the life of that clothes. I wore it finish every Sunday, like this Sunday, the next Sunday after that. Now that I think about it, why didn't any of those women in the church call my mom and say, why, Mrs. Ali, why is your daughter always wearing this suit? Maybe they did anyway, I don't know. But then I wore the life out of that suit. Even when they finally forced me to stop wearing it. The inner wear of the suit. I showed that in Shigi. No be small. So it was when I grew up later that I discovered that banking is not what I thought it was. So along the way, along the line, don't worry, I'll make another video to explain how I became a nurse. So number six, what are your favorite values in friends? I would never need to think about this. Intentionality. For me, it's intentionality. I said when I was talking about Oluwebi, that intentionality. I love people that are so intentional, even in the little things. I love friends that are so intentional, like to be happy for you, like out of just freely. You understand? We live in a period where definitely they are genuine friends, but there are also people that they feel like it's okay to not be happy for your progress, not be happy for your growth, to not be happy for things that are happening for you that are not even happening for them. In spite of whether it's happening for them or not, they are happy. And we're just in a period where it's hard to find those kind of people. Yes, it's literally hard to find those kind of people where they're so intentional about the things, they're intentional about your birthday, they're intentional about, just checking up on you daily, checking up on you regularly. How is this thing going? Even when you don't tell them about it, they want to just know. They just want to be there for you. They just carry your matter for head. That's the right word. Friends that carry your matter on their head. Not over sabi like that, but just being intentional about you. Now, who is your role model and why? Now, what I'm about to say is something that a lot of Christians, not even Christians, a lot of people, even Christians, sorry, they like to say that how now, how you will pick role model the way if you see now, that kind of thing. So my role model is Jesus Christ, and we can see him. Actually, we can see Jesus every day, every moment, every second. We see Jesus. And so people that say that, how can you pick Jesus? You have to pick role model that you can see and emulate, that kind of thing. We can literally see Jesus in the Bible every single day, every moment you want to see Jesus. You can just open the Bible and just, read the part that he's spoken, read about Jesus, talk about Jesus, all of these things. And picking a physical, or no, let me not say physical, picking someone like that you can talk with, like in church. Not, you can talk to Jesus, of course. Picking someone that you can see in church, see at work and all of that. Now that's good if they're your role model, but then the fact that you don't really know how they are, really, you don't really know how they are when they get home, how they are with their parents, how they are with their siblings, with their spouse, all of those things. You just emulate what you can see or what you want to see. Yeah, so for me, it's Jesus Christ, because he's the only person that we know that you know has like that came as flesh. So he endured all that we endure, all that we are enduring. Sorry, he felt all that we are feeling and would ever feel. He experienced all of those human things, and still he is the only perfect person. So who better to model? Behind the talk, who better to you know to emulate if not Jesus? Then if you come to talk about mentors and all of that, it's good that you have mentors that you can call, mentors that you submit to, all of those things. Yeah. So number eight. Sorry, I'm looking for number eight. Number eight. Which of your parents do you look like? I probably shouldn't have mentioned that one. My dad. I look like my dad. We all look like my dad, actually, because my sister, my immediate elder sister, would argue that she looks like my mom. Everybody want to look like fine woman. She looked like my daddy. We all look like my daddy. Ejura, if you're watching this, you look like daddy. Yeah. So, and the man's gene is just strong. Like, the man's gene is too strong. All of us, we carry ourselves resemble him. Like, he's even in everything, I think. But my mom, you just see attitudes and behaviors, characters that look like my mom. And I think both of them kind of, we should look like both of them, as children should do. They look like both parents, but the one that is visible is my dad. We look like my dad a lot. So number nine, this video is getting long. Number nine, how would you rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? I would rate it 10 over 10, but then I now remember that, oh, I didn't do some things. I wasn't allowed to do some things. But see, upon still 10 over 10. Because I not to say anything, I don't have anything against parents that, restrict their children from going to places or something. But my mom, growing up, my mom had a free hand, or how do you say it? Her hand was sharp free. We could just go out, we could just, do things. But once 6 o'clock knock, if you know their house, if you're not at home by 6 o'clock, they're going to lock you outside, and you have to gather neighbors, especially neighbors that you know that she's close to. So you gather them, and they'll have to knock on the door and beg her, beg her, beg her. Then they will not say, "You know, go do them again. Tell your mom now that you will not come it again." They'll allow us inside. That's if she will not beat you, even upon still. But then it was just 10 over 10, because I think I experienced everything. I had fun. I experienced she was strict when necessary. Um they were strict. Sorry, I feel like I'm leaving my dad out of this. They were strict when necessary. They were fun. My dad was how did you say it? My dad was so much interested in our academics. How are you doing? Why is water hot? Why is this? Why is pap brown? All of these things. But it was still fun. Really, it was fun. And I had that dad that he would horn. Immediately he horn, or you just hear that, you just hear his voice. Piang. Boring when you sit down and watch film. Will just run and disappear. Will disappear to go and sleep because there's actually no problem in him meeting you watching movies. But the problem there is that when you are watching the movie and he comes in and he now asks you a physics question or a chemistry question, and you cannot answer. Oh, that's when they will now begin to insult you and you are watching film. People that have finished life, people that have already achieved their things, you are watching them. Meanwhile, WAEC is around the corner. WAEC, there's the bridge between you and your future. If you heard those kind of things growing up, just comment, just say it in the comments. Let's laugh about it together. Okay, so number 10, tell us about one of the most disappointing memories that you have. Okay, so in 2018, my friends and I, we decided to host a Christmas party for children. We had the budget of 250 or 200 children, I think. And after much advertising, after much spending, and all the things that we did, we shall carry out in our head. We went to Radio Kogi, we went to newspaper, we went to almost all the eateries to ask for sponsorship or support or to just advertise. We printed flyers. We almost did billboard. We almost did billboard, that big one. We almost did it. And well, the disappointing part of the whole story is the fact that only 14 children came, only 14 children showed up, and we cried. That it was not funny, but now we can laugh. We even laughed about it. I think last 2 weeks or so. It was not funny. Then we cried. We cried because 250 children and only 14 people came. I think my family members are just hearing this now because I told them that 70 people came. Just cover face. But today they've heard that. They've heard that only 14 children came. Yeah, so that's all about that. I'm going to be I'll probably drop the gist on that issue later on, but that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself today. I hope you laughed, you shall listen, even if you've not seen that was funny, you shall listen. And this is going to stay, this channel is going to stay, and I promise you guys I'll be dropping interesting content. If you have any content that you would like me to talk about, you like me to do, you can just drop it in the comment section. Let me see, let me prepare for it, that kind of thing. So if you have ideas on what I could do that will make this fun, that will make this interesting, just let me know in the comment section. So don't forget to don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. Please comment, please, I'm begging you guys, and share this link to your friends, share this link to people that let them support me, and subscribe. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, and ring the bell so that you is it ring the bell, tap on the bell so that you'd be notified whenever I drop a new video. Thank you so much for listening to this. My name is Busayo, and have a nice day. Yeah, bye.